In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a really simple workflow in Phantombuster that will automatically find hiring managers who are posting jobs on LinkedIn, get their email addresses, and enrich their profiles with AI. Okay, so how this is going to work is we are going to use a LinkedIn search export to extract LinkedIn jobs that have been recently posted by the hiring managers that we're trying to generate leads from. We're then going to feed that into a job scraper. What the job scraper is going to do is give us the profile URL of that job poster. Then we're going to enrich that job poster profile with a sales navigator profile scraper. And at the same time, we're going to find their email address. Then, in order to determine if they're an internal recruiter or an external recruiter, we're going to use one of Phantombuster's AI Phantoms, which is the AI LinkedIn profile enricher. We're going to ask it to determine if this is an internal recruiter or if they're an external recruitment consultant. Okay, so we're going to kick off with a really simple job search here. I have a search here for a growth hacker in the UK, but obviously depending on the types of leads that you're trying to generate, be it in a various industry or hiring for certain types of roles, that's going to be a little different. If you want to create a more advanced search, you can do so here where you can look at experience level, company, location, industry, etc., etc. So you can refine that as you like. The rest of the workflow works exactly the same way. The two things I want to focus on here is I want to set the time the job is posted to the past 24 hours. The reason I want to do that is I always want the most recent jobs being scraped first, because that will give us the hiring managers who have been recently active on LinkedIn and who've recently posted a job. Therefore, that should be a fresh job and a fresh opportunity to generate a lead. The next is the easy apply. Reason I use the easy apply is because easily apply means that that job is posted on LinkedIn, it's hosted on LinkedIn, and the applications are being managed on LinkedIn. So the majority of the time, you'll actually have the job poster as part of the detail of that job. So you'll see here, this section, we have the meet the hiring team. You actually have the profile URL of the job poster in there. So that's contained within the job. So that's exactly what we want. Now, so all we need to do is to kick off, we're going to copy that URL. We're going to go into our workflow here. The first thing I have set up is a LinkedIn search export. So what this is going to do is it's going to scrape all of that search result so that we can then take the job URL and get the job information and get the job poster's profile URL. So in the searches, just paste your link in here. Make sure that the search category is jobs. Connect to your LinkedIn using the Phantombuster Chrome extension, or you can manually insert your session cookie. In the behavior settings, you can scrape about 1,000 results a day. So I would recommend that you run, if you're going to scrape the full 1,000, that you divide that over the course of the day and not just in one launch. The other option we're going to look at here is watcher mode. Now, watcher mode, effectively what that does is when you provide Phantombuster with a single search URL, watcher mode is going to reprocess that URL as often as you tell it to do in the launch settings, and it's going to pull out only new jobs. So you won't continuously pull out duplicate jobs. This will only provide you with fresh jobs that have been posted since the last time you ran this Phantom. After that, set up your Phantom depending on how many jobs you want to scrape, or the volume of the jobs in that search, up to a maximum of 1,000 a day. You can set your launch settings. So if obviously you were to set the launch settings at 100 jobs scraped per launch, you can run that 10 times a day. So this is here where you can select that frequency. You have other options there as well where you can set it to exact times and days. But for now, we're happy enough just to go with repeatedly. Now, next step is once that's finished and we have our result here, you'll notice the job URL. So the next step is that we have to use that URL to scrape the job information. When we scrape the job information, we'll get the job poster's profile URL, and we kind of continue from there. So if I go into the next step, I'm using a LinkedIn job scraper. So if we go into the LinkedIn job scraper, we'll go into the setup. What we're going to do is we're actually going to use the results file from the last Phantom. So if you select My Phantoms, and then in the drop-down list, select that Phantom, and then this Phantom will use that results file, take the job URL from that results file, scrape the job information, and in that results file, you're going to have the job poster's profile URL. Again, the maximum number of jobs you can scrape at any one time is 10, but obviously you can run that at any frequency throughout the day, and that'll obviously, this is set to 4 times an hour, so that's going to run 40 jobs, scrape 40 jobs an hour. Now, next up, again, we're going to use that profile. We're going to use the information that we've taken from that job scraper, i.e., the job poster profile URL, which is here. We're going to take that and we're going to feed that into the next step, which is a Sales Navigator profile scraper. I always like using a Sales Navigator profile scraper instead of a LinkedIn profile scraper, because you get a little bit more data in general about the profile. So if you're using it for other use cases, you have a little bit more data to play with, which will help you segment and refine your list of leads. So what we're going to do here is, this is no different. We are going to take the same approach, select My Phantoms, and in step 2, we're going to take that results file URL, which will scrape the job poster profile URL and give us all of the information about that job poster. The next important thing we want to look at is the behavior. So in this case, just be careful. If you're using a LinkedIn profile scraper, you can scrape about 80 profiles a day. If you're using a Sales Navigator, you can scrape about 150 a day. In this case, I'm going to be using an email discovery. So I need to reduce that down because it takes a little bit longer. So I'm going to reduce that down to 75. And then I'm going to select Phantombuster as my email discovery service. So Phantombuster has a integration with Drop Contact, and as part of every subscription, you'll get a certain amount of email credits every month, and that will allow you to scrape the email addresses of those profiles. Again, let's just set the launch settings, and then we're good to go. Now, here's our result. We have a host of information about the hiring managers, but the one thing now we need to look at is, how do we know if those hiring managers are an internal hiring manager or if they're actually a recruitment consultant who's also advertising a job on LinkedIn. Naturally, if we're a recruiter and we're looking to generate leads, we don't want to be generating leads off other recruiters. So what we're going to do here is we're going to implement a bit of AI. So I'm using the AI profile enricher. And what I'm going to do here in the setup is, again, I'm going to feed in a list that I've created from the last results file. So how I do that is, if I go to LinkedIn leads here, and I have a list set up here called hiring managers, and if I just delete this filter here, this will give me all of the results from that Sales Navigator search or Sales Navigator profile scraper. So these are all of the leads that we've scraped from jobs that we scraped in our initial search result. Our problem now is we need to decide, are these guys an internal recruiter or are they a recruitment consultant? So what I'm going to do here is, if I go back into that step, use the AI profile enricher, I have that list set up and selected using my lists. I am then going to create a prompt, which I will add a link to in the description. What this prompt is going to do is, it's going to ask the AI to determine if this person is an internal recruiter in that company, or is this person an external recruiter, as we're calling it here, i.e. another recruitment consultant or recruitment agency, which we don't want. So what we're going to do here is add our prompt in. I'm asking it to create a field called recruiter type. And then I'm going to feed in various pieces of information that will allow me to determine, or allow the AI to determine, what type of recruiter it is. So we have things like the headline, description, current job title, current job description, and current company. So this is information that will allow the AI to make an assumption based off of what the person has in their profile. Are they an internal or an external recruiter? So we click on save. So here in the behavior, I would recommend you just run it for the first time just to check that your prompt is okay. Again, the key thing with prompts is, test it, refine it over and over again until you get it the way you get it working the way you want it to work. Once you get that, you can just run it on all leads. And in the launch settings, again, we're going to set this to repeatedly. Now, we've set all of these to a repeated launch frequency. So effectively what they're going to do is LinkedIn search export is going to run, the LinkedIn job scraper is then going to run, the LinkedIn sales navigator profile scraper will run, and the AI profile enricher will run. So they will run at a frequency every day, and each one of them keeps feeding the other list. So this will constantly populate our LinkedIn leads list and give us the hiring manager that we want. So now that we have the AI running and the AI is determining if it's an internal or external recruiter, you'll have here the AI created field in your LinkedIn leads here. If it's not there, you can just see it in here. Usually it's at the bottom of the list when you first set this up, but make sure it's shown there. So now what we can do is we can go in, we can create a filter, scroll down to AI custom property. We'll type in the name. And this will first off have a look. This will give us all of the results from that AI, or it gives all the results that have been enriched with the recruiter type. And then obviously from here, if we only want to look at internal recruiters, we can say is internal. And that'll give us the ones that are only internal. Okay, so a bit of a bonus tip here. Because we're aggregating a huge amount of data about the jobs that our target leads are posting, one really useful thing to do is use those jobs to generate content that might get the attention of those leads or of our target audience. So because we're aggregating all these jobs in the job scraper, what I've done here is I've used the advanced AI enricher Phantom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed in all of the jobs in that, so that we can analyze the jobs and then generate LinkedIn posts that are going to be relevant to our audience as they're posting similar, they're posting jobs that are relevant to that kind of content, right? So what I've done here, I have a custom prompt written that is going to take all of the information um, in the jobs scraper results file, and it's going to generate a post that is relevant to the jobs that are getting posted, so we can put something out, put some content out there that hopefully our hiring managers will engage with. What I've done here is I'll link this. I'll provide this document here, which is a copy of the prompt. And effectively what's going to happen is it's going to read this prompt, it's going to analyze all the jobs and all the jobs data, and then it's going to generate a response like this, which is effectively a LinkedIn post that we can take and post on our profile. Really, really simple to do. All we need to do is decide what data we're going to enrich. We're going to enrich all of the data at once because we want to look at all of the jobs. We're going to add in our prompt here, and then we're going to select the results file from the LinkedIn job scraper that we're running. And then we're going to feed in all of the all of the data points from that results file that are relevant for our AI. So once we save that and we run that, this is the type of response that you're going to get, and you can take that response and schedule it and post it and hopefully grab the attention of your target audience.